funding the climate crisis. Yeah! It is devastating that as I save up to fund my college tuition, fund my journey and my future, banks are invested in the destruction of that very future.
That's right!
Yet we are also here to celebrate intergenerational action. There is often a narrative from youth that adults ruined everything and they need to step back. And there's also often a narrative from adults that it is up to the youth, the next generation, to fix everything. Neither of these narratives are productive in solving the climate crisis. The climate crisis needs a mass mobilization from everyone across generations without worrying about blame and who has to take responsibility. Because it doesn't really matter when we're here right now, and this is the earth that we need to fight for. And it is adults who are still the ones with financial power. So it is adults who are most influential when it comes to stopping banks from investing in fossil fuels.
Yes.
Adults will be the key players in getting banks to stop the money pipeline from their own investments to the fossil fuel industry. This means that intergenerational action is a necessity. The work here today and all the work and efforts of Third Act Maine is part of supporting youth activism and part of that intergenerational necessity. We are meeting that need right here today. Another intergenerational initiative worth celebrating is the Pine Tree Amendment. The Pine Tree Amendment, LD 928. It's a different number than last year. Forget last year's number, it's 928. It's a bill in the Maine legislature right now. And yes, tomorrow, I'll get to that. Good point. If passed, the Pine Tree Amendment would ensure that all Mainers have a right to a clean and healthy environment. Because we have a right to free speech, like we're doing right now. We have a right to property, but we don't have a right to a healthy environment. And that isn't right.
Boo!
So, and this would also be for all generations to come. The Pine Tree Amendment is really an intergenerational effort, both in the initiative, because it's adults and youth working on passing the bill, but it also would ensure that all generations going forward have those rights. So, Maine Youth Action, Maine for Climate Justice, and an incredible array of adult allies are working on this bill. And the PTA would also strengthen environmental justice by ensuring that all communities, regardless of race, ethnicity, income, or age, have the same rights to clean water and in healthy environments. And it is the duty of all government officials to protect all communities equitably. An amendment in the Maine Constitution would not discriminate based on any other categories that we create, because the Constitution applies to everyone. And this sounds really good, right? It wouldn't discriminate based on how much you have in the bank. But to make this possible, to pass LD 928, we need to convince the people that work for us that we care about it. And some of those politicians, those in the Environment and Natural Resources Committee, are deciding tomorrow whether they think their constituents care about this bill. So there's going to be a public hearing tomorrow on the Pine Tree Amendment, LD 928, tomorrow at 9 a.m. It is not too late to submit testimony. If you go to the Pine Tree Amendment on social media or the website, or if you just do a quick Google search, you can find a testimony template with instructions. Please submit testimony, show the politicians that work for us that we care about environmental rights, just like we're showing Bank of America and Chase right now that we care about their fossil fuel investments. In summary, in short, we want to, 1, stop the money pipeline, 2, work together, fight together, and live together across generations, and 3, have environmental rights through the Pine Tree Amendment. I'm pleased to introduce Adolf next.